Oh, and we emerge into the sunlight at King's Cross. If you've never been to King's Cross before in London, this is actually a really, really good replica of it, albeit a scaled down version, of course. But you know, they've got the bricks, the yellow stock bricks, and that big kind of arch window there. It's really, really good. Passing by Fast and Furious. I'm not a great fan of that, to be honest. Some nice cars. The ride, yeah, not so much. As you can see, again, not so many people here. Easy to walk around, really, really nice. We're going up towards Transformers now. This is where Beat Builders happens. This is near Fast and Furious over there, and you can see the social distancing little markers here, so you can watch that show. We're at Finnegans. There's a bit of a wait by the look of it, but hopefully not too long. So Finnegans is right opposite Revenge of the Mummy. Finnegans has a 20-25 minute wait, so we're just going to sit in the shade for a little while and watch people go by. And it's about 90 degrees here today, so this is a perfect way just to while away 20 minutes. I really don't care. This is really nice. Not that there's that many people actually to watch. Look at this. We've got 2 virtual rides coming up after this. We've got Jimmy Fallon and The Mummy. And if they work as well as Hagrid's worked, I'll be very pleased.
There's a party in there, so just sanitize your hands for me, then you can check in.
Okay, so in Finnegans now, you've got to sanitize your hands first. Hi, Lionel. So if your table's not ready, they'll give you a phone. You've got a text message on your phone, so you just hang around for a while. We were just sitting in the shade there for a while, so went out inside just waiting for our table to get ready. This is the bar area at Finnegans. As you can see, they've taken a lot of tables out, and a lot of tables in here too. Okay, there we go. This is Finnegans. As soon as we sat down, the hostess brought us these little bags for our masks. That was very nice of her. So we'll be depositing our masks in those bags very, very soon. So they still bring you complimentary bread and butter and whatever. I'm still not sure what this brown stuff is, but it's very nice. And warm bread, soda bread, very, very good bread this. Okay, so this is what the corned beef looks like. Corned beef and cabbage and potatoes, parsnips and carrots. And this is what the bangers and mash looks like before Gemma tucks into it. Kind of the same-ish, only broccoli. So I said no broccoli, so there should be broccoli on there as well. I did ask for more carrots, but they didn't give me any. So there we go. There we go. So while we've come inside, this rain's coming down quite nicely, so I think we've chosen the right time to break for lunch. It was actually quite a late lunch today. It's 20 to 3 now. Look at it. The wind's got up, the rain's got up, so we're getting a bit of a storm. You can see the dining room's still fairly full with people. And you can see the booths. I don't know if you can see the booths over there, but the booths are every other one is taken out of service for social distancing. That rain stopped now then. Still looking a bit grey actually, but yeah, spitting rain. So Finnegans, yeah, look, I don't think it's as good as Raglan Road, although the food in Raglan Road is great and the entertainment is just top notch, so you'd be hard pressed to beat it. The food there was good. Lots of cabbage, mate. I just wish that the corned beef and cabbage had a bit more, like if there was a sauce with it or something, it would make it better. But it was good. The bangers and mash, I did taste the bangers and mash as well. That is a good meal. Definitely we'll come back. I'll just try something different to the corned beef and bacon. But yeah, I'd give that a thumbs up generally. And yeah, we'll be back. We're just going over to Jimmy Fallon now. We've got a virtual line for this, so we're just going to see how that works.
Alright, guys.
Thank you. Well, like I said when we came, I've never been on Jimmy Fallon before, so this is going to be another first for me. Wow, it's cold in here. Yeah, looking forward to this ride. Hi. Jay Leno, yeah, he does, yeah. Johnny Carson. Wow. Conan O'Brien.
Starring Jimmy Fallon. Hey, 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 hey! Tonight join Jimmy and his guests. You! I'm featuring the legendary Roots Crew.
This is very exciting, guys. In a few minutes, we're going to go head-to-head in a high-speed, action-packed race through New York City. You're going to see it all. You're going to see Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building. But before we start, I have to tell you about some very important safety precautions. But I don't want to talk about them. That's boring.
Okay, this is your kind of normal Orlando storm in the afternoon. It's just after 3 o'clock, so perfect timing for the rain, really. I do have my beard poncho / coat on, so I'm good to go. My feet are going to get soaked, but we've got to get back to Finnegans, super scene, so we're going to go right now. Let's go. Come on, come on. Well, this is why ponchos are a must in the theme parks when it's summertime, because you're going to get this most days. My feet are getting wet, but everywhere else is dry. It's all good. I didn't give you my thoughts on Jimmy Fallon, so yeah, decent enough ride. Another moment I didn't give you my thoughts on Jimmy Fallon over the Thunder. Decent enough ride, another motion screen one. It has kind of elements of the Minion ride plus Simpsons, if you like. I wouldn't say it's like worth a ton of time queuing up for, but yeah, decent enough ride when you're on it. After a bit of a break for rain, then they used the Mummy entrance as a rain shelter for people because the store was backed up and they couldn't get any more people in there. So after that, we got on the ride. Mummy's still my favourite ride at Universal Studios, I have to say. Forgotten how good it was, and it really, really is good. It's just, it's like part roller coaster, part theme stuff. It's really, really cool. Love it. Rip Ride Rocket's down at the moment, so we won't be doing that, I don't think, today. We're just going to go for a wander now and see if we can see any characters, because we've not seen any all day. Just coming past Shrek 4D and Minion Mayhem. Shrek 4D is a 25-minute wait right now, and Minion Mayhem 20 minutes. This is the new Today Cafe. We haven't been here yet. We'll check it out at some point, but not today. This used to be the bakery, and it used to get some really nice pastries in here, but yeah, it's now coffee, salad, sandwiches and soup. Now walking down towards the horror makeup show. That's what has been decided we're going to see next. And look at this. Look at this. This is post-rain. This is loony. There's people lining up for the Bourne Stuntacular. We're going to do that at 4:30. But first we're going to do the horror makeup show at 4. So it's about 5 minutes before 4 now. Or 1 minute before 4. I've got to get a move on. We have some characters at last. The Mystery Machine. Let's go over and say hello. No, we missed them too. They're going away. Brilliant. This rain's coming back as well. Central Park Crypt is a new little store, not open yet. You can see what things are going to cost there. Savoury and sweet crepes. Not sure when this is going to be open. They're obviously not cooking stuff in there, just going to be a savoury. When the trolls are around, here's where they are around. Not around at the moment though. That's near SpongeBob SquarePants and going towards ET is where the trolls will hang out. Going through Springfield at the moment, and somebody asked me whether I thought that Universal was worse off for not having the characters, and I said, well, I don't think it's as bad as Disney, because Disney for me is built more around characters than anything else, whereas Universal, I think, at least for me, my opinion, is it's built more around rides and theming than characters. I don't think people get as emotional with the characters here as they do in Disney. So I'm quite happy to wander around here with very, very light crowds, riding rides and looking at stuff, just wandering around. And I think I would be at Disney. We didn't see many characters at Animal Kingdom when we were there last week. We've glimpsed Shaggy and Scooby today, and that's about it in terms of what we've seen here. But I'm okay. I'm okay with doing that. It's a nice day, apart from the rain. It's been a great day. But as I say, very, very thin crowds, as you can see behind me and in front of me. In fact, I'm going to go and have a look through Diagon Alley now, see what it's like over there. But yeah, no, I think this is great right now. Social distancing still good. People generally wearing masks. A few little hiccups now and again, but nothing to get upset about. So yeah, let's continue over to Diagon Alley. I've just detoured to Fear Factor, and I can see this rather large tarpaulin of something. I don't know what this is. And there's another one over there, and another one just over there, and I just wonder what that's for. And that's where the big rest area is now as well, just around here at Fear Factor. You can go in there as well. But I don't know if this has got anything to do with Halloween Horror Nights or something else. Halloween Horror Nights starts on September the 10th. So we're about 7 weeks away from that kicking off. So I just wonder if they're getting stuff ready or if this is too early for them. There are a lot more people in Diagon Alley than there are anywhere else, I think. Let's have a wander through here. Train going across, you just heard that. Here's the line for Gringotts. 25-minute wait for Gringotts. Doesn't seem to be a whole host of social distancing going on in this line, I have to say.
And the child ain't gonna get back good amount any additional contributions.
Yeah, that's a serious line for Gringotts. Biggest line I've seen all day, that one. Let's take a look down Nocturne Alley. There's Morgan and Burke's. That was just me walking around Diagon Alley. Reason being, I didn't get to the Hollywood Horror Makeup Show on time. I missed it by about 30 seconds, even though the family was inside, they wouldn't let me in. Once the show started, you're not getting in, so don't be late for that. So I'm just wandering up to Bourne now and meeting the family there. So another thing I'm learning today, today's a big school day for me, so walked up to the 4:30 Bourne and it's absolutely full. So we are, I don't know, 100 yards away, 50, 80 yards away, I don't know, not very good at that. But we're not getting in for the 4:30, we're in for the 5:15. So that's what we're doing now, waiting for the 5:15. So get here early for Bourne. Well, we're in. I don't know what we do now, but we're in. So here's the back of the Bourne Stuntacular line, and you can see people are really, really well spaced out, which obviously I'm pleased about. It's really good. Hopefully we'll be in soon. Okay, now we're in the building at least. Scanned us in.
Oh, we right here. Last group. That's it. Can we yeah, I think just get him in anyways. Oh yeah, coming. Go ahead. Yeah, go for it. We go over one, it doesn't matter.
Which one?
It'll be this way,
It's alright. Thank you. Yeah, just kind of warehousing people. I don't know how many this theatre now fits with social distancing.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask one of our Universal team members. Thank you again for your attention, and enjoy the rest of your stay here at Universal Orlando Resort.
Okay, that was the Bourne Stuntacular we've just come out of. It is 6 o'clock now. This was due to start at 5:15, it didn't. It's going through a few glitchy things at the moment. It's so involved, there's so much technology involved, that I think it's just like failing because it's, I don't know whether it's been beta tested properly or what, but it is fantastic. And when this thing actually has no glitches, it's going to be blow your socks off stuff, and it still was. You can't tell where the stage ends and the screen starts. They've got buildings coming in and out that turn with the screen. When the screen sort of turns angles, the buildings on stage turn angles as well. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It's a must-do. This is a must-do. If I had to rank so the three new things we've done today are this, Bourne Stuntacular, Hagrid's, and Jimmy Fallon. So I would actually put this at the top of the list. This Bourne Stuntacular, absolutely amazing. Hagrid's, yeah, really, really good. But I still think this beats Hagrid. And I know it's a different thing altogether, but you know, just in terms of wow, this is incredible, then this is it. Hagrid's is fantastic. And then Jimmy Fallon, it's just another screen ride to me. Minions, same. Simpsons, kind of same. You know, it is what it is. That would go well bottom of the three now, and this, between this and Hagrid's, slight toss-up, but this wins for me, really does. So yeah, if you're coming down here, you've got to do the Bourne Stuntacular. You'll have to get here early, and 5:15 is the last show, so if you miss that, you've missed the whole day. So yeah, thumbs up, massive thumbs up for Bourne Stuntacular. Okay, I believe it's time for an ice cream, although that says drugs. It is time for an ice cream. Okay, we have half an hour to go before this almost deserted park closes, so we're going to hit ET, see if we can get on that, and then see if we can get on Men in Black in the time we have left. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, we managed to do ET. It's still only 6:45, it was a walk on. We're going to get over to Men in Black now, see if we can get on that. I guess we will. Look at this, look. There's practically nobody around. Okay, we managed to do Men in Black, and I won. Of course I won. I only won by getting the bonus 100,000, otherwise I would have lost. So we're just walking up through to Diagon Alley. I don't know if we're going to get in because it's now 7:05 and the park is officially closed. So I don't think they're going to let us in. I guess we could try, but we're going to walk this way? We're going to walk in here? No? You think? Well, here we are in Diagon Alley again, or at least we're all three of us in Diagon Alley again now. They have let us in. Nobody's there to stop us, so we come in, and there's nobody here, of course. 7 o'clock, a couple of people just watching in the windows. Everything's closed up, but it's great just to be able to wander around and take in some of the features. So all that line now for Gringotts has disappeared. Might be people still on the ride, it's disappeared. We're going to wait for the dragon to breathe fire. Oh, you think it's turned off? Isn't the gas off? This is it, this is the remnants, the stragglers from Diagon Alley. We're in the U-Rest area now, next to the train from Back to the Future, across from Amityville over there, and Richter's and all that thing that goes on over there. We're just about to finish up, I think, here at Universal Studios today. It's been a pretty good day, actually. I enjoyed it. It's I was pleasantly surprised at how good Universal's done with their cleaning, sanitisation, how people have generally acted, and social distance and worn their masks. 95% of people have been as good as gold. You're going to get that 5%, unfortunately. It doesn't seem to have been there at Disney, but it does seem to be here. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's kind of cultural, whether it's different people go to Universal than go to Disney. I can't put my finger on it, but it kind of grates on me a little bit. But that doesn't really detract from the fact that 95% of people have behaved themselves impeccably, and it's still been great. You know, all the rides are working. We didn't go on Rip Ride Rocket. We didn't do a lot of stuff today. We've just potted around, been to both parks, as you've seen. Not done a kind of harem scarum, let's see what we can do, let's see what we can max out on. That wasn't the objective today. It was just to see how things were, and whether we felt comfortable, safe, and we do. You know, it's definitely a thing that we'll come and do again pretty soon, because we've got the annual passes now. We won't be going to Disney till August, so I'm guessing that we're going to come back here. We'll probably do SeaWorld next again. I want to give SeaWorld another chance before I then compare SeaWorld, Universal and Disney to see which one I think has done the best, if you like, in returning its guests to the parks safely, and you know, how it all felt, how the ambience of the parks were, how the vibe was in each park, whether they've lost anything due to not having characters, and well, you kind of know my feel on that already, but yeah, I've enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it today. So if you're in the area, if you've got an annual pass, no problem. I still wouldn't come. If I was living in another country and had to spend like 10 grand on coming down here, it's still not what you're going to expect it to be. It's still like, the atmosphere's a little bit subdued, if anything. It isn't raucous. You're not getting everybody close together. You're not getting a big hullabaloo. Even in the Bourne thing, where I would have expected more. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know, more applause, more whatever. It's just, I think the masks kind of constrain people in what they're going to do. Yeah, it's weird. It's actually really weird. But there's just something. There's a missing ingredient, and I think if you're spending 10 grand, you don't want to be having that missing ingredient. So yeah, think again. And look, you may be stopped anyway. I'm not sure that there's going to be any flights anytime this year now. So yeah, unfortunately, but next year should be a lot better. So keep watching us doing what we're doing. You'll see what's going on. You can make your own mind up. But yeah, that's it from us, I think, today. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a bit of a like. The algorithm, as I always say, likes the likes. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, please hit that notification bell, press all. You'll get news 3 days a week. You'll get this stuff at least once a week, maybe more. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, take care, everybody. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.